What is going on, everybody? This is Snowman. Welcome to another episode of Free Game Friday. Today, we're going to be looking at Orion Trail. Think of this as a combination of maybe FTL, Faster Than Light, and the Oregon Trail. In the description, it kind of calls it a melding of Star Trek meets Oregon Trail. And a lot of the gameplay mechanics are going to be the same or very similar to how the Oregon Trail is, and in fact, if we go to the instructions here, it'll show you have 4 basic things that you need to keep full. If you run out of any of those, you're going to be in trouble. And then you have different stats here that will help you kind of on your different missions and different things that you try to do. Honestly, I don't know what a lot of this does. It kind of just, it does, again, remind me of FTL when like you have a high number of a certain stat. It will open different options for the scenarios that you'll go through, and that might be really confusing to you. It'll make a lot of sense once we start going, even though it might be a lot of information all at once. But we're going to play, excuse me, a little bit of Orion Trail and just kind of show you what it is here. So we can choose different missions to do. We can try to get more food, we can try to improve our ship, or we can try to get more fuel. Now, it doesn't really matter, they're kind of just whatever. So let's do food for the brood, because that will increase our food here. Now, you want to choose a captain, and then you get to choose 3 crew members that will increase kind of your different stats. You can see some of them are pretty balanced, some of them are kind of imbalanced. You want, generally, at least my strategy anyway, is to try to pick ones that will balance out your attack, tactics, diplomacy, science, and bravado down here at the bottom. But up here at the top, you can see you have food, fuel, crew members, and your hull. And basically, if any of those run out, it's game over, so you don't want that. This guy looks pretty balanced. Gobi Gurami, clever, determined, responsible. So let's go ahead and pick him as our captain. Okay, and now we can choose our different ship, which is really cool. So we can see what different things that we can choose here. Let's see, this holds the most food, so that would be nice. So you can see these hold different things, but then some of them add different abilities to you. So like this one has a lot of stat boosts, but the food and gas and everything, well, the gas is higher, but the crew member is really low. So let's go ahead and let's go with this one, because it will give us a lot of good stats. So we have 100 food, 900 gas, and 40 out of 60 crew members. Now we get to increase our crew a little bit by picking 3 crew members. Now again, you're going to want to try to pick ones that will increase stats a little bit. So this one will give us 2 to bravado, which we have none of, so that would be nice. This one gives 1 to each of the 3. You can just kind of balance out or try to pick the ones. I like the way this one kind of looks. Anyway, clumsy, disappointing. I like how this is malfunctioning, obsolete. None of these are really good, description-wise, but let's go ahead and pick the one that will give us bravado. And we get to pick 2 more crew members. So now we can do Raret Dorsal. I'm really just looking at the stats here. This one's pretty balanced. We kind of need more bravado and attack, maybe, if possible. Let's go with this one. And then, yikes, no bravado there. That's okay. We could do the ship's computer. Man, none of these are really good. We'll go ahead and go with this, but that's okay. And then you just start. You're going on your journey here. You're crossing the path, much like the Oregon Trail, and you'll come across different things that happen to your ship. We're entering a cosmic storm. It's obscured by an endlessly churning cosmic storm. Green light pulses and flashes from within the thick, vibrant clouds. How will you proceed? And then you get to pick the different option that you want based on what you want to do. So we don't want to get rid of a lot of our food. That would be bad. Our fuel is pretty high, so we don't necessarily need that. If it's a question mark, you don't know what it's going to give you, but it might give you a plus of something else. Now, this will give us more food, but since those are both really high right now, let's go ahead and just do the question mark, because why not? We can request use of the nearby wormhole bypass, okay? And then this is just basically a random number generator, and then it'll add whatever number you have of your stats down below. So that's 19. And then, to my knowledge, just the higher the number, the better chance you have of gaining things. So this actually gave us a lot. It gave us a ton of fuel, ton of food, and 3 bravado. It's probably the best case scenario for this one specific case. But the thing is, we're already so full that we're not going to get the full benefit of that. It's just going to kind of max everything out. But that's okay. We got a lot of bravado. Our stats are kind of increasing, so that's fine. The young and the clueless. You're called in to handle crew drama, apparently. Tad and Alexis have been fighting. Dakota found out and made her move. Now Alexis is a mess, and Tad threatened your transporter engineer, Skylar. So gosh, I gotta deal with drama now. There's a lot of humor in this game. A lot of the scenarios are kind of funny situations. What do I do? Honestly, we'll make a move on Skylar. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's do the one that has our highest stat, so maybe the tactics. Let Dakota know she needs to fix this, okay? We gained a diplomacy from that. Because, hey, look at that. We were diplomatic with our crew. You find Dakota in the cafeteria where she's very likely to make a scene. She acts like she has no idea what you're talking about. Typical. You grit your teeth and take the high road by just walking away. Ugh. Drama. I love this guy just like banging on the keyboard down here. He's going at it. Alright. Alien science vessel. We've detected one up ahead. They seem to be conducting invasive and elaborate scans on your ship. You make a note to change your password and prepare to take action. So what do we choose to do? We can give them a nice missile to scan. I like that. That might increase our hull, but that's full, so we don't really need that. We might want to get some more gas. Hail them and clear your throat loudly, or scan them right back. And that would give us, we don't know. Let's go ahead and do that, since that we also have high science as well. So we got 16 out of that, and they gave us lots of gas, but we lost some crew in the process. That's not good. It's carrying way more fuel than it needs. They agreed to trade lots of fuel, but the aliens use the same word for food and crew members. That makes a lot more sense now. Uh-oh, so that we traded. Now our crew is definitely very low. We're going to need to try and increase our crew amount as we journey here. Food is going to start running low as we go as well. Oh, yikes. In any of these cases, it looks like we're going to have to lose something. So this is a different one. This is a space pirate. Planetary. Okay. Oh, whoa. That's just the music there, making some crazy noises. He's seeking vengeance on you and your crew for sending him away those long years ago. So we could maybe get rid of one of our hull. That may not be the worst option. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We lost one hull, but we gained 2 diplomacy. So that was the best case scenario. We didn't want to lose more crew, and you kind of want to have a lot of gas and food. Those tend to be lost a lot, I feel like. The vortex, the space vortex, opens up in front of you. Your ship sensors show an unknown object is coming out of it, headed right your way. So I could fly into the vortex. Whatever's coming bears close analysis, or make contact with a spelling error. Just keep that in mind, developers, with whatever's coming. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of question mark, because we don't know what it's going to be. Well, we lost another hull, so this actually is dangerous. Our hull is very low now. It turned out to be a small stone about the size of a baseball. It's made of hypermagnetic material. Okay, so that damaged our hull. So our crew and hull are very low right now. We can't lose any more hull, and we don't want to lose any more crew. But now these things are starting to decrease as well, our food and our gas. Well, our gas is still pretty good, but food's getting down there. Artificial enlightenment. Well, this is dangerous. We definitely can't do this. That will destroy our hull. We'll die. We can give it a shuttle and let it go, or plug yourself into the mainframe. Let's go ahead and do this one. Okay, and that gave us 3 bravado. Great, so nothing hurt there. We're getting there. We're getting towards the end, but there's probably still going to be several things to go through here. We can't start running out of food and everything. Okay, well, this might be good. We might gain some things here. Your ship's infested with warp weasels. Weird stuff going on here. You consider your opinions. So now, what's our highest one here? I guess the science or tactics wouldn't be the worst. We might want to increase our hull. Well, let's do hull, since that one's in the red. Okay, so we got good. Well, we didn't get any hull back, but we increased tactics and attack, so that's fine. We're doing okay right now as long as we don't lose any more hull. But this is actually pretty hard. I've never beaten it before. I've gotten close to the end and then died. We're in a galactic warp zone, or war zone, excuse me. So we can try to pass beyond to get some more gas. We kind of need more crew. That might be good. We can try and do that. Assault. Alright, we're going to try it. Oh, that was not good. We did get... Oh, no! We got more crew back, but then we lost another piece of hull, so that means we've died. Our hull is 0. Oh! Yeah, okay, mission failed. That's what I thought. So if anything reaches 0, it's game over, which is really hard to balance the different pieces. But you can see here, it's kind of that management kind of game, and you're just trying to complete your missions. Now, I do want to say here that this actually is just a game that's in development. This is on Kickstarter, I believe, and it shows that here at the end. This is just a prototype of the game. I love this guy that's just banging. Anyway, you can support it on Kickstarter. This is Orion Trail. You can check it out yourself, and it is just a prototype, like it says there. It's missing a lot of cool features. So anyway, it's still in development. Once it reaches its full potential, I'm sure there will be much more to the game. But this is just to give you a sneak peek. You can check it out on Kickstarter. I will link to the Kickstarter as well as the game here on Game Jolt. in the description below, so you can check it out for yourself. There's a lot more to this game than just the one mission I showed off. You can try all the different things, and it's, I believe, random every time, and you just try and beat the game. So go check it out. This is Orion Trail. I'm Snowman. I hope you enjoyed Free Game Friday, and I'll see you on the next episode. Until then, keep being awesome, and go play some Orion Trail. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.